Happy New Year, everybody. This is Excalibur of Excalibur Zone Gaming, and I am going to be bringing the new year in with some really old classic games on this little beastie thing. My dad got this for my 4-year-old son, a little bit too advanced for him to play. It's got games like Pac-Man and Dig Dug and Super Pac-Man. You'll see it pretty soon because this little intro is just me saying, hey, I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to go over a bunch of little games. We're going to see how everybody likes seeing a little bit of a retro theme, and yep, that's Pac-Man for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play and do commentary and stuff like that. I haven't played a lot of these games since I was like 16 or so that was a long time ago, at least about 36 years ago. Yeah, I'm old. No, not 36, that'd be 26 years ago. Anyway, that's still old. So I'm going to cut here, and the next thing you'll see is me playing these games. Hey everybody, we're here. I'm just going to sit down and see if I can't get this controller to work properly. This is my 5th attempt to try and record this junk, and I've been having lots of issues, especially with that tick 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 you hear, but I want to have the game sound. So we're going to see if we can't get through this and use Audacity to get rid of that audio ticking. And then as you can see, it just goes away. So let's go ahead and select Pac-Man. Oh yeah. And I'm going to turn the audio down a little bit. We're going to go down to about half. And see if that's a little bit better for us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put in 2 credits. We're going to play 2 games of each of the ones that were on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and hold these 2 down. And yes, so we're going to play each of those Pac-Mans. Pac-Man 256 to the 256th level of Pac-Man, just so you're aware. And then we're going to play Mappy It. That's all we're going to do this time. We're going to try and get this done in about 20 minutes. And if it goes to 20 minutes, we'll go a little bit longer. And that is still even a lot louder than I want it to be. So I'm going to see if I can get this mixer going. Yeah, we're going to get some glitches down at the bottom. So let me find OBS. I don't see OBS anywhere in here. So it looks like I can't adjust the audio there. Oh well, I'll just adjust the audio within the game itself, within the recording. So here we go. I'm going to press A. Alright, one of the things I really hated about Pac-Man was the fact that the guy immediately goes to the left when you first start. It's what I call the lazy programmer syndrome. And this controller really sucks. I tell you what, it really irritates the poop out of me. So here we go. The fact that this is actually working is astounding to me. It took me so long to get it to work. And I was using everything I could think of. You're not going to get me, Pinky. The audio is out of sync, so I might just go ahead and turn off audio. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to mute that. I can't really do it. So here we go. The control is actually working properly. Oh, that was stupid. I never said I was good at these games. I mean, I used to be better when I was a kid, but things are a lot different now. So for some reason, the audio is really out of sync here, and I'm not really happy with that. Let's get out of there and get these last 4. Then we're going to flash. Yeah, it's been a while. The main thing I remember is when I was a kid going to the arcade, you could hear the Pac-Man machines above all else, with that diddly-doo over and over and over again, and then hearing Pac-Man just munching away on the dots. It has been forever and a day since I've actually heard these sounds. Oh. This is also coming all in my left ear, so... Okay, there we go. Here comes our second game. Wheel. We'll go up here. Alright, we'll go down this way instead. Woo! Around in the circles. I used to know a pattern that you could take to pretty much guarantee that you wouldn't die to the ghost like that. And if the controller actually worked, man, I can see a lot of kids trying to play this game and getting really frustrated these days. Because this is not super responsive. You have to pull up on it. It's like they took the worst Atari controller in the world and tried to turn it into an arcade stick without giving it the heft or durability of an arcade stick. Yeah. Here we go. Derpiness. That's me. I am the derp. I'm living proof that derps exist. And there we go. The controller just would not go up. There we go. We're going to hold down the 2. And would you like to quit to game select screen? Yes. There we go. So, Super Pac-Man, here we come. I know how to play this now. And this is really loud. So I'm going to... Okay, so I figured out how to play this quite by accident. And while I'm super, let's go through here and get what we can. The controller just decided it did not want to work properly, so here we go again. And I'm going to eat all the keys, because I don't know if the keys need to be eaten. And it'd be nice if the controller actually worked. Ooh. Up we go. Don't you dare race me. Whoa. Go down. Come on, down. There we go. I just want to get the apples. I don't care about you. I want these apples. There we go. That was quite by accident. And that, my friends, was the derp. The win the derp. Alright, down we go. Now the video is actually displaying properly. Yeah, I'll just eat the apples. The video is actually displaying properly in sync with what I'm doing. But the audio, however, is out of sync for some odd reason. So we're going to go through and we're going to break as many of these doors as we can. Uh-oh. Whew. That was funny. I didn't know you could go in there and get stuck. Wozers. Doozy woozies. And I didn't make it in time. Game over. Alright, and we'll use up that second credit. I've been putting in 50 cents in each time, you know. It's the way you go about doing this. So here we go. We're going to go through, get as many of these doors as we can. There we go. Oh. I get the star. Come on. Irritation is beyond reproach. I tell you, you get irritated, and it is not a good thing for me to be getting irritated for a stupid little game like this. Well, there we go. Alright, and there's no more Super Pac-Man pellets. We'll go up this way. There, now we can finally go that way. Woo! Down. And it would let me go down. This controller really makes me angry. because it does not function properly. I think I have to pull up on the knob in order to get it to actually process properly, and it's not allowing me to corner like I need to. Like it's not letting me go down right there. There. Eesh. There we go, we cleared it. My gosh, we actually cleared the thing. While we can. Woo! Get that annoying star. Get this. There we go. Up. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, yeah. That was a bad move on my part. Ah! Controller. Stop being a controller. There we go. Can we make it through? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why didn't it go back? Because it's a piece of crap. That's what's going on. These things are nice for the nostalgia, but I can tell you one thing, they suck. Pack and Pal, this is a weird one. They suck for anybody who actually played the things. There we go. We got 2 credits here. Pack and Pal, I had never heard of this game until this console. And I was like, what the heck do you do here? You actually have to flip over matchy cards to get the items you want. Oh, sandwich. The items you want. It unlocks doors as you get the cards. And I never knew a game like this existed for Pac-Man before. Go up here and we get this key. We come through here and it unlocks this flower, which allows you to do stuff like that. Which means I've got to have the buttons available. Pac-Man game with buttons. Who knew? You know? It's kind of hard to figure that part out. That pal. So you get points for stunning them like that. And I didn't know the pal actually pulled the items to you, so that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try and get these. Get that straw. And it wouldn't go down because I got caught in the corner. So this isn't a true digital here. So here we go, our second game of Pac and Pal. Go up and get this cherry. If I would turn left, or right, sorry, turn right. I know my left from my right, honest. It's a surprise, but yeah, I do. Okay, we'll come and get this. Come through. And I push down, and it gets caught in the corner. So this definitely has a discrete. It's going to push either left or right or down. It's not going to do what it needs to. Hey, get back here. And I push down and it just sticks there. So, well, that's it. I really don't like this version of the game anyway. So, I'm going to go to Pac-Man Plus. Here we goes. 2 credits. Up and down and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Whoa. And this is weird. They get these little flags on top of their heads in Pac-Man Plus. It is odd. And what the hoo-ha-hey was that? Pac-Man Plus. Hey, let's just make a random ghost not turn into chewables. And I'd like to get my ghostly vitamins, you know? Oh, and here I go. I got boxed in. Box cars. Alright. So our goal is to get as many of these pellets as possible. We got the dots, and then we got the power pellets, if you recall. Any of your Pac-Man lore? Yow! That freaked me out, and I got a little confused there. Here we go again. So we go around. The pattern I discerned was a sucky pattern that kills me every time. And it wouldn't go down. It just sat there. This is one of those rage controllers that make you want to just slam the thing against a wall and watch it shatter to a bajillion pieces. Ooh. And it wouldn't go down again. I've done that with a couple of Atari controllers that just did not want to work properly. Up, thank you. Going up would be a wonderful thing. Yep. Oh, super derpy me. Let's go to the next game. And you'd think the people who made this game thingy would actually have put a go to the main screen button. But no. Now this is a wacky one. This is Pac-Man, and it's level 256. Now, there's Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Or Shadow, Speedy, Bashful, and Pokey. So we're going to play this twice. Now, we've got all these keys and all these Pac-Men, but the power pellets do nothing, because level 256 was like a master level, and you had to know what you were doing. Like, apparently I don't. You had to do exactly the opposite of what I'm doing in order to win this level, and only Pac-Man masters, like Pokemon masters, but with yellow men who eat power pellets do. You have to just avoid the ghosts because there's no way to destroy them. And I didn't know whether it was going to go left or right there. If I actually ever get this screen cleared off, it will be a miracle. So, there's a Speedy, and this is where cornering comes in handy. You learn how to corner and jink around those maze places, and it becomes wonderful. The only thing the power pellets do is reverse the ghost movement, because normally they would run away from you. So we're going to come over here. We're going to see if we can't get the rest of these dots, because they go on a pattern. Oh, that caused a crash. Well, that should be about it anyway. This is a Bandai Namco, and, well, I completely crashed it. Now, we'll do mapping. We've got a few minutes. But I can't clear up that game. Now, what you are, you're a cop, and you're going around getting these stolen items, and you gotta watch out for these cats and stuff that are trying to bite your faces off, and you go in different ways to get stuff. It's really wacky. And your goal is to get all these stolen items. And it's really obnoxious. And there we go. And all you do is you run around this maze, you're jumping off those trampolines, and you're trying to get these cats to do things properly. But you can actually use these multicolored doors to your advantage. Ho ho ho! Whoa! I forgot about that little glitch. Whoa! And the doors can be used to send them right back the way they came. And that's how you kill him off by, well, and then there you go. He saw me and jumped out and bit my face. So now we're going to see, yeah, we've got that. We can go this way and head back this way. And go through here. They can't go, if I hadn't opened up the door at just that time, they couldn't have gone in there. So I think we've got one more item. Yeah, it's the boombox up in the top there. Yep. You get trapped. You can't do anything about it. Those jump ropes right there are, what's trampolines getting away. Okay, we have one more attempt. Alright, so let's see if we can't get this going. So we come across here, boom, get this, then go boom. Oh yeah. You use the doors to kill them off. Woo! And they don't know what's going on. The music is very, very annoying. Yes, it is. And you've got to trick them out by making them wonder where you're going to go next. Woo! Oh boy. Can I do it? There we go. That's not easy. It's not easy being a mouse cop. And it looks like I'm stealing their stuff. So I'm going to let them go ahead and face all the consequences of attacking me. Woo! Here we go. Did they know which way I was going to go? That's a confusing set of cats, I tell ya. Oh. They are so cute. They are the naughty ones, apparently. I'm going to drop down here. See if we can't go in here. Oh, and he got me. I could have gone the other way. One of the other strategies is to sit down and bounce on the trampolines until they disintegrate. Because, whoa. That is definitely one way to go about it. So we've got 2 that we have to get, and he's following me, so there's nothing I can do about that. Well, let's try this again, shall we? We'll go down here. We'll see what they're doing. We'll open up the doors, and we'll run around. Oh, I'm dead. Nothing I can do there. This is actually a pretty hard game. I'm surprised about the stuff that we did back in the day. Wink. Yes. Alright, so here we are back at the main game screen. We've gone through the whole left side. And then we're going to go through the whole right side at another time. Right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. All I can tell you is that I have played Galaxian, I've played Galaga, I've played Dig Dug, I've played Xevious, I've played Rally X, but I have not played, what is it? Boskamlan? Boskamlan? It's here. Bosconian. There we go. This is one I haven't. It looks like a shmup. Wait, no. I have played this one. You fly around, you have to watch out for the space station stuff. So I've played it. I don't know if it was this screen or not, but here's Rally X. It's a racing game, of course, and you're going around a maze. I think you're trying to get away from these guys and go through a maze to get to an exit. Xevious is a sort of like a shmup. You're going around and wherever you see the crosshairs, you see it underneath the 1-up and 0, and the stuff over there. You see it over on the right now. That actually is where your bombs land, and that's what you're shooting at. Dig Dug, well, most people are familiar with Dig Dug. You go and you shoot up these guys and pump them full of air until they explode. And they try to get up to the surface. You can't let them get away. Then Galaga, well, Space Invaders, Galaga, you know it, you name it. That's pretty much what that is. You shoot up the guys, they're going to be dive bombing you and everything. So just try and shoot them and kill them. And Galaxian, this is an old school. It's a lot like Space Invaders, minus the shields, and the dudes actually fly down at you as well. So I actually like those. My all-time favorite shmup is Gyrus, but I've yet to find that in one of these little consoles. Got a couple more I think laying around with Atari joystick kind of buttons and sticks. So I'm going to see about hooking those up and recording that gameplay. But if you want to see more like Pac-Man and see me improve or anything like that, maybe if I can fix this controller or I get a better controller. But now that I own the actual game console and all that, I might be able to use MAME or something to play Pac-Man. That could be a possibility. I could probably go and get these and play with better controllers like my Xbox 360 controller. I'll have to see what the rules are for that when it comes to doing stuff. So I'll see what games I have retro style, and I'll play a bunch of them per episode, and we'll see how things go. Alright, to the outro. So, there we go, guys. We played these games, and I hope you enjoyed the derpiness that I went through. Yeah, the controller is kind of clunky, so I'm going to blame the controller. Sorry, BTC, but I'm actually going to blame this controller. If there was a way to mod this to put out a Nintendo controller or a Super Nintendo controller, I would be much happier with it. But that's what we did. So, until next time, enjoy playing games. Enjoy playing anything retro, really. Even if it comes on newfangled devices like this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me to know what you guys are watching, and subscriptions really, really are awesome. And if you could, please visit www.patreon.com/ExcaliburZone. That really helps me a lot, especially if you become a patron, not a Patreon. Become a patron and donate $1 a month. That just the cost of a soda, less than the cost of a cup of coffee, less than a candy bar, and you'll get me that much closer to my dream of doing this full time. I'd like to make 2015 the year that I go full time with gaming, gaming commentary and gaming reviews and stuff like that. You can help me do that by becoming a patron. As always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.